gamers and geeks, and welcome to another D&D session. I just realised I still have my high-vis on. Because I can see it.
At least you're visible.
Yeah, but unfortunately, because it's so bright, it makes everything else look washed out. Like, the camera adjusts the brightness, the camera adjusts to compensate. Yeah. And everything looks bad. So, yes, I can't be wearing the high-vis while I'm doing the thing. Anyway, I'm Anthony and the DM. I run games of Dungeons and Dragons on the Games and Geekery Discord server, and today we're playing Age of Dragons. If you like this sort of content, if you like D&D, please like and subscribe, because the YouTube algorithm doesn't like D&D content anymore, and the only way you're going to see this is by subscribing. Share with your friends as well, so they see it too. But yeah, with that out of the way, would the players like to introduce their characters? Please.
Yes, very well. I am playing Unnamed Turtle, the Turtle Twilight Cleric, who is also a were-rat.
Yes.
I can go next.
Go for it.
Yes, you go.
I play Frostwalker, the Goliath Paladin, who is also a were-rat.
Yay.
I can go. I'm playing Karma, the half-elf monk, who is sadly not a were-rat.
Oh.
How Dave?
All right. We can change that. Yes, you can. That leaves Kristen, Mooney, and Violet. Who's going to go next? Well, it looks like Violet is saying via text, "I'm playing a person that likes to fight things." Yes, you are. Amanda always plays a barbarian.
7?
Sorry?
Are we level 7?
Yes. Well, are we? Yes.
We're level 8.
Yes.
Oh, then... Okay, yes. I'm going to have to check to see if I've got all the right... Yeah, I've got Kristen's level 8 character sheet, but everyone else's is level 7, so let me double check.
I've given you a
Either
name.
way, I am an amethyst gem dragonborn barbarian named Violet.
Yes. Violet's the Violent. Oh, there we go. There's total level 8.
Yes.
Mine should be updated to level 8, but it looks like it didn't save some of the changes when I sent it.
Let's have a look.
I'm pretty sure Rob and I missed last week.
Yeah. But you.
Yeah, we leveled up because we survived the fight against the demon prince and the dragon the week before.
Yeah. So you can still level up if you are able to do that quick. Yeah, I've got Karma. I've got Turtle. I've got Kristen. Mooney, do I have your level 8?
I am sending it to you now.
I appreciate it, because we tend to chat a lot in DMs, and if you did send it to me a week ago, there's no way I'm going to find it.
Nope. May I have hug?
Of course you can have hug.
Yeah.
Quality of hug do you want?
It's a sticky hug.
No, that's a low quality hug. I want a high quality hug.
Spiky hug.
I don't have any high quality hugs.
I do not want a spiky hug.
A squidgy hug?
Define squidgy.
It's a hug that goes squidge.
Sounds disgusting.
No, I don't want a squidgy hug.
Wait, back to who we are. Maybe.
Yeah, go for
Yeah,
it, Kristen.
It's game time.
I will be playing Christian, the human rogue.
Yep. Variant human rogue.
Yes. Still technically a human though.
Violet says,
I think it pretty much like has made Variant the standard human moving forward because no one played a straight human.
a straight human.
Yeah. I mean,
The,
it is D&D.
the base human or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Who has yet
No,
introduced?
I'm pretty sure Mooney hasn't actually done their intro. They just asked for hugs.
That is correct.
No, I didn't. I play Mooney, the werebear moonbear druid.
Yes, the
Moon.
werebear moonbear druid, who is also a bear.
He is a bear. He can talk. He likes hugs. And since last session has gotten 2 points smarter. He can now figure out 1 + 1 = 2.
But you need to
What stats do I upgrade to improve my initiative?
Dex.
Dexterity. So at
Or
the moment,
take the alert feat.
so if you wanted to, sorry, what?
Or take the alert feat.
Yeah, alert. Yeah. So if you take the alert feat, that would increase your initiative by 5. So you'd be a +6 to initiative. But as a barbarian, if you increase your dexterity, that also affects your armor class, your dex saves, your and your initiative. So personally, yeah, I would suggest using the ability score improvement to put your dexterity from 12 to 14, giving you a +2 in dexterity instead of a +1. Yeah. Yeah. But it's up to you. If you only want to improve your initiative, then go for the alert feat instead. But if you want to improve almost every aspect of your barbarian, go for the ability score improvement. In my opinion. I want to improve everything, yeah. I don't blame you. So, is Rob doing that for you, or do you want me to help you on my end? Working on it now. Okay, cool. Working on it right now, says Rob. Right now. Okay. So, anyway, while they are finishing off their character sheets, total recall, please. What happened last time we played?
The total recall is active. So after we ended the session with Frazer Blue revealing himself, Frazer Blue, the demon prince of lies and illusion, revealing itself, and it tried to get us to follow it and become one of their loyal devotees. This was when Kristen revealed to the party that they were charmed, and the fight started because we said no. It was quite a long fight. Eventually, and it got a bit rough, and it eventually just left us alone. I'm sure to cause chaos elsewhere. Then Kristen failed a deception check, so people kind of knew something was going on. And one of the Black Dragon bandit clerics removed the alter memory curse that was placed upon him. And this is when we got to Tilbus managed to catch up to the rest of the party and said, "Oh, there's smoke over there, that's a village." And then we went to said town and went boozing. As you do after you fight the demon prince of lies and deception.
Lies!
Yes. After we this is we were welcomed into a town named Cara Celduin by a lovely man named Keith. This is a very localized name because the real name is something draconic and we wouldn't be able to pronounce it.
Mm-hmm.
Who's we?
True.
Well, that's what he
Actually,
played
yeah,
anyway.
something Elvish. Actually, yeah,
Elvish,
most
it was
of us
Elvish.
wouldn't be able to.
It was a long,
Yes.
complicated Elvish name.
Yes, but he introduced us. We were introduced to him as Keith.
Keith.
Keith, yes.
Keith. Not
Keith.
Keith. Not
Yeah,
TH.
I was saying Keith. Oh well.
You were?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably.
I thought you said Keith. TH.
Who knows?
But anyway. Yeah.
Anyway.
He's Keith.
Yes. We went to we found a pub named the Half-Dragon. Ran by you'll never guess it. A half-dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Tilbus then chatted with the bartender. Everyone did like a bit of general roleplay, had a little chat. Tilbus chatted with a bartender to get like knowledge of the local geopolitics and stuff, the local politics, and we pinned it.
Mm-hmm.
That was where we pinned it.
Cool.
Is recap done unless I've missed something or I've made my notes too short?
That sounds right.
Cool.
That was everything.
Okay. Do. So yeah. So yeah, you stayed the night at the tavern. Yes.
Yes,
Mhm.
we long rested there.
Anything in particular that you're doing during your long rest, during your downtime specifically?
It would help if I wasn't on mute.
It would.
Um,
Yeah, what's Mooney
would
doing?
would Mooney have his own room, or would he be sharing with someone?
It would be cheaper if you were sharing, but given your tendency to tear up the bed and use it like and make use the stuffing and feathers as a nest, you probably got your own room.
Mooney will try really hard to not chew up the bedding.
All right.
There won't be a pillow left, but the bed will be empty.
Why do your characters always destroy pillows?
I mean, pillows are nice to destroy, to be fair.
They make great punching bags when you're in a mood.
The pillow I've got is really hard to damage.
That's why you
You have
take it
no
out of
idea
fantasy
how
ones.
strong memory foam is.
Oh, I do. I have one. I have, yeah, two actually. Frostwalker. There's a small library in town. It's not particularly extensive. However, if you do pop over to there, or even ask about it at the tavern, you will be told that the best place to go if you want to research anything or acquire any knowledge that you care to, there is a ferry that leads across to Menelaus. And then they remember Oh, actually, yeah, it's not. That's not this timeline, is it? Amenelos is still standing in this one, isn't it?
Yes.
Yes.
Probably.
Okay. Yes.
Unless it within the downtime of last night it got nuked.
um. Yeah. Anyway, so yes, it's recommended that if you really want to get books, if you want to find out about anything magical or lore-wise, the best place to go would be to take the ferry over to Amenelos. Yeah. Bouncy says that blankets are also fun to tear up.
What? What's so wrong with that? What's so wrong with the Menelaus?
Yeah, Frostwalker, what's wrong with Amenelos?
I think the plan is just to keep heading north. I mean, I imagine unnamed would... Yeah, it's the middle of the night. It's downtime. Yeah, unnamed whilst he's there is we'll say, is there a place where I can pray?
Yeah. There's woods everywhere. Like most of the locals just go into the woods to pray.
Okay, thank you. He'll let out on his merry little
On his
way.
own.
He can protect himself.
Sounds
Hey,
like to me.
I can protect myself. I'll be fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty strong.
Okay. So, yeah, Christian brings up an interesting point. Is it the middle of the night, or did you wait until the end of your 6 hours of sleeping to do your 2 hours of downtime activity? You'd wait till the end. Okay, so it would be the wee
I'm
hours.
also at the end as well, yeah.
Yeah. So it wouldn't be the dark of night, but it wouldn't be the brightest either. You know, it'd be early morning.
It'd be the early morning.
Dawn.
So twilight, wouldn't it be?
Dawn.
The twilight's later. The twilight, I can't remember when twilight is. But yeah, it'll be early morning. That's what matters.
Twilight is also known as dusk, I believe.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
dusk is later.
Yes.
So yeah. So Total's wandering off into the woods on his own. Now, if others have also finished their long rest and have been talking to the bartender, for example, Frostwalker, you might notice that unnamed Total intends to walk off into the woods on his own. You may even have said that sounds unsafe to me out loud. Turtle, don't run off on us.
I won't. I'll come back. If you want, I can make. I'll be on my guard, which was the plan in the first place. But I'll definitely be back. I'll get my spiritual weapon up if you want.
Karma says they need
I
to
need to-
meditate and go with him, but Karma, you'd have. Yeah. So is it again at the end of your long rest, pretty much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, the more the merrier. So long as you're quiet.
Okay. So Karma and Turtle heading into the woods.
Yes.
All right.
Indeed.
Sounds like the start of a joke.
Indeed. Is Violet doing anything in particular?
I don't think I would be, just kind of waiting to see what everybody else is gonna do.
You're gonna sit twiddling your thumbs and just get bored, desperate to smash things.
Yes, and that could be very bad, so let's think of something to do quickly.
Kristen might notice the barbarian getting antsy. Unless he's up to something else. You're muted, by the way. Apparently Mooney's still...
I'm not really. I feel like he's still moping, like still kind of upset that he got used.
That he got used?
Yeah, by the demon thing with Jig.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Maybe
You what?
I'm thinking.
Okay.
Maybe I will go ahead and I will practice my skills by attempting to follow our two woodwalkers,
Okay.
forest walking
Okay.
friend.
So the only ones not going into the woods are Frostwalker, Violet, and Mooney the bear, because Mooney's still sleeping. Is this right?
That sounds right.
Sounds correct.
Frostwalker decided to follow them. Alright, so that leaves Violet on their own.
That's a horrible idea. I really feel like leaving the barbarian on their own is a horrible idea.
Since everyone's coming along, do you want to join us, Violet?
Tilbus is around.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I
that's-
don't think
That's true, Tilbus is around. Tilbus will
I don't
be
think
around.
Tilbus wants to be a babysitter.
Actually, Tilbus kind of, has made a whole
Job, like a whole
Yeah.
horde of being babysitter.
Yes, he has almost all of the black dragon bandits were adopted while being children and were raised by Tilbus and other members of the Black Dragon Bandits to be more bandits. So, yeah. He's used to babysitting.
Doesn't mean he wants to do it. At least not for a fully grown adult.
Well, there is the issue that when a dragon decides that you're under his protection, that also means, by extension, that you belong to his horde. So if Violet doesn't want to be considered part of Tilbus's horde. Okay, there we go. Violet says, "I'll go too. I'm not being left out of an adventure." Okay.
So long as you're quiet, it'll be
Is
fine.
anyone gonna wake Mooney?
I'll do it.
Yeah. I'll cast Sanctuary on you if you want.
I'm not kicking a bear. I'll punch a bear, but I'm not kicking a bear.
Do you want me to cast Sanctuary on you?
Bear does some noise. Or a fart. Just prestidigitate a fart right under the nose.
Sneak in the room, kick the bear in the no-no place, and run like hell.
Okay, but you're coming with me, and you're kicking.
Whoever's kicking is going to get Sanctuary cast on them.
Cast it on Chris, and I'm just coming up to watch at this point.
Does anybody have Mage Hand?
I have Spiritual Weapon.
No, because none of us are arcane spellcasters.
No, none of us have mage hand. Not the barbarian.
Have fun kicking the bear. I'm gonna start walking.
Is Violet volunteering to be the one that kicks the bear? Hell nah. Okay.
Hell nah. I love.
Rochambeau for it.
It wouldn't do any good if I kicked the bear, because Mooney wouldn't feel it.
I think they want you to do it.
Damn it.
But I'm serious. Like, it doesn't make sense for me to do it. The Mooney will not feel it.
Frost
I can't do damage.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
Violet says that they're going to try and shake her awake. Okay.
Also, Frost said they'll kick.
Oh, Frostwalk is good. Okay.
Oh dear.
So,
Oh my.
Do you have water? I suppose there would be some in the wash basin. Yeah. There'd be a jug and a basin in the room. So yeah, you could just if Violet goes to grab the jug of water, is Frostwalker still going to try to kick the bear, or are they going to stand back and see what happens when Violet pours water over the bear? I'll wait. Okay.
If they're doing with that, I'm gonna go with unnamed.
Yeah.
You're not named a leaving? Okay. Mooney, you are experiencing a lovely dream. Skipping through woods, enjoying the sunshine, smelling the flowers, hearing the birds sing. And then suddenly, there's a torrential downpour. And you realize that you're actually in your room, in the tavern, soaking wet. A gleeful-looking Violet is standing over you holding a jug of water, an empty water jug.
I chase after Violet.
I just wave. Well, if they're not moving, oh, you wave and then run. All right. Okay, so Violet's got a 40-foot movement. Mooney on all fours also has a 40-foot movement. Roll initiative to see which one of you is faster. Or is quicker, rather. Quicker on the mark. I'll be doubling over laughing, says Frostwalker.
Okay.
D20.
So wait, roll what? Sorry.
D20 plus 1 in your case.
Yeah.
And Violet's doing a D20 plus 2. Okay, beat a 9.
Ah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay.
That'll do it.
Mm-hmm. So Violet evades your lunge and manages to run down the stairs ahead of you. You're following. Oh, you propel out the window. Okay.
I run down the stairs, and at the bottom of the stairs, there's a window that I jump out of.
Okay.
Mooney is charging after her.
Mm-hmm.
Someone better open the door because he might risk going through it.
Well, if she's already jumped through the window, then you can also jump through the window.
Okay, I proceed to leap through a window.
A different window or the same one?
The same one.
Okay. Now you are a little bit, thicker around the middle, so you do knock a few more shards of glass loose, but most of the shattering was already done by Violet. Innkeeper's just standing there going, "What the fuck? I'm gonna have to fix
Angry
that."
roars.
Alright.
Rawr.
So, it's at this point that you'd probably, at least, you might notice that Unnamed Hortal and Karma are already walking across the square ahead of you towards the woods. Yes.
As we're running, can I pick up pace and see if I can, like, knock Amanda onto my back and start running towards the party?
You'd have to dash. But, yeah. Problem is, if you do dash, you wouldn't have an action left to do a contested grapple. Just alternating who's on whose back.
Why you throw water over Mooney? You could have just shaken Mooney really hard.
Yeah, Violet, why did you use water? Because you bite.
Bear. It's never a good idea to wake up a sleeping bear. Let go. Let's go.
Okay, so you calm down. The townsfolk stop their staring and resume what they were doing. And the party proceeds to the woods, correct?
Indeed.
Cool. Off we go. Your friendly local Keith runs up and says, if you're going to head into the woods, you might want to get some essential supplies before you do. You know, in case of spiders and stuff.
We have weapons.
Oh. You're well prepared then?
I like to think so.
Okay. Well, good luck then.
There's something we should know about this forest. You seem nervous.
Well, there's the wild elves that are native. They're sort of our ancestors, and some think that they're not so much our ancestors as an alternate branch that decided to really get into living in the woods and sort of went feral. So watch out for them. Avoid them. There's this area of spiders, but they're fairly easy to avoid because there's cobwebs everywhere in their part of the forest. And then there's the strange creatures that can sometimes be seen lurking around. Occasionally a villager has gone missing. It could be any it could be any of the above, but we're especially concerned about the one-eyed creatures that we sometimes see lurking.
Is there any we shouldn't interact with at all? Because of bad luck or something?
Bad luck? I would say
Yes,
getting... What?
I know that there are some creatures that have that have certain ideas around them that promote bad luck or bring harm to villages or stuff like that.
I would have thought being captured and carried off by any of the denizens of the woods would be bad luck for you.
I suppose you're not wrong. But thank you for the warning.
Oh, you're welcome.
And then Unnamed would turn to the rest of the party. Now, I wanted to go to pray, and I can't pray if there's too much noise. So if you guys are too loud, I'll ask you kindly to shush.
Okay, so you're heading into the woods and you're looking for a clearing or something, yes?
Yes.
All right. Would you like to make a survival roll? See if you can find one.
Sure. Survival is +5.
That's 5.
+5. Wait, is it? No, it's +11. I was looking at stealth. Not 20.
Very nice. Okay, yes. You soon feel very comfortable in these woods and find your way to a clearing at the edge of a lake. It's a beautiful little spot.
This'll do.
Okay. So the turtle sits cross-legged at the edge of this lake. There are woods at your back. There appears to be like the remains of a campfire already in the middle of this clear area. Those of you who are particularly observant, i.e. have a decent passive perception, may notice that on the south side of the lake there are definitely signs of cobwebs among the trees. But to the far side of the west and slightly to the north, you can see a tower. Looks like it might be a wizard's tower of some kind, poking up through the trees. Mooney shuffles around looking for snakes, fallen fruitberry bushes, but maybe looking for some fish. Alright. So you're splashing around in the shallows while Tortle's trying to meditate?
I can't focus on the. I can't focus on the praying. I'm sorry. Could you stop with the splashing?
Moody says, yes, I use bear. Okay, I nom berries instead. Yeah, okay. They're gonna go find some berries to nom on. So you start to relax again and focus your mind, and then shortly afterwards you hear Mooney foraging around in the nearby bushes for berries.
Liamon's tiny hut.
Fair.
You'll see him produce an orb and go into it. If you try and go into the hut, you'll see him create a little house and go into it. If you try and go into it, you can't.
Well, it's a dome, but yes.
It's dome, yeah. Yes.
Are you making it opaque from the outside? I want
I'll
to
make
stealth and
it-
scout to make sure they're not surprised. Yeah, go for it.
It'll be a solid orb. Can't see through it. It'll just be a orb of darkness, or like an orb of like
Milky
I
Way.
guess twilight. Yeah, twilight at the end of the twilight.
Oh no, bad CGI baby. No. Okay, so Kristen is sneaking off into the woods to scout the area. Yeah, with your. So you find all manner of sticks and stones and berries and pine cones and stuff like that. Some scat from local animals, some prints from local animals. Amongst the prints of deer and rabbits and stuff, you do see one that looks a little strange. A three-toed claw that seems to be from a biped, but you don't recognize. Even with your +4 in nature, you don't recognize. You don't know. You haven't seen a woodland creature that has a print quite like this, Kristen. Not good. So. Karma would have just ignored the noise and kept meditating. Okay, so you're also meditating at the side of the lake. Yes. Okay. Okay. Can anyone tell me if they can tell? Okay. Kristen, make a survival check to see if you can figure out what direction the prints are coming from. Sorry, at the school, getting child having troubles hearing. Gotcha. Be right back, says Kama. Okay.
What's my survival bonus, Anthony?
It is a +3.
Okay.
+3.
Sorry.
No worries. Doing parrot stuff.
That'd be a 23.
Oh. Okay, yes. Fucking nat 20. Yes. So you observe that these prints are going roughly. There's a few of them about, but the majority of them seem to be coming from the direction of that tower you saw on the far side of the lake and to the village and back again.
Okay. That's very odd. I'm going to get all back to the party now so that I can inform them of what I have seen.
Mm-hmm.
I assume I don't see it.
Because I can't.
I don't see any actual creatures at the moment. Just footprints.
Do you want to make an active perception check, see if you see anything?
I can, although anything hiding from my, yeah. Hold on. Yeah, that's right. Hold on. Wait, that did not go the way I wanted it to.
That did not go the way you wanted it to, no, absolutely not.
Let me try that again, because that had no...
Somebody called Cheese commented on YouTube saying, "What's your opinion on the idea of a merchant that's also a scavenger and prepared to fight if need be and will fight people to take their stuff if they cannot defend it?" That's yeah. So basically a rogue that sells the stuff that they find and stabs anybody that tries to take from them, even though they took it. That seems a
I'm
pretty
not playing a
solid.
character like that.
That seems a pretty solid idea for a character. Yeah.
Character, yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I do not like this roll. That does not make me...
What do
That's
you?
not right. Why did I put a +3? That's supposed to be a...
I don't know. That's supposed to be a +9, so it's a 17. Yeah. And, what are those things called in Star Wars? Ravages, I think. Might have been Mando, so they strip stuff from parts. Right. Yeah. You do get those in quite a few things. Yeah. So you.
Yes,
Jawas. Yes. Oh, good. Kristen, lurking behind a tree, almost invisible as its scaly, stony skin and almost perfectly matches the bark, you see a strange creature peering at you. A single large eye in the middle of its face.
I would like to... now, definitely, GTFO.
Running back to the others.
Including using the forest to my advantage to disappear.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Christian doesn't know what it is, but it makes him uncomfortable. I know exactly what it is, and it makes me extremely uncomfortable.
Out of character, I don't think I've encountered one of these before, so.
Oh, fun.
Wait, Anthony, I'm currently driving, so take Christian's stealth, please, to see if he can hide from this thing as he gets back to the others.
D20 plus 8. Hell yeah. Okay, not a problem at all. You lose the Nothic loses sight of you. Well, actually, let's. Is there a possibility? Oh yeah, I'm using that step look anyway. Passive perception. No, there's no way they'll be able to find you. Okay. But anyway, you get back to the party where Mooney, Frostwalker, and Violet are basically kicking sand, waiting for Karma and Tortle to finish their meditation. What do you do, Chris?
I tell them what I saw. So, Christian appears out of the forest, like, he tends to do.
Suddenly he's there.
Yeah, pretty much. Probably didn't even notice he was gone. But he's like, guys, there's a one-eyed, I saw one of those one-eyed creatures that the villager was talking about. It's creepy looking as heck, and it may or may not be related to some, like, three-toed things that seem to be coming and going from the tower over there. So, yeah.
I don't like that he just rolled dice.
I don't either. But there's nothing I can do about that at the moment. So we should probably be on guard in case something nefarious is coming our way.
You do hear a branch snap in the woods.
Such as that, because I just heard a tree branch snap. Yeah.
Yeah. Most of you that are not that don't have your eyes closed would be able to look over towards the site of the sound and see one of these Nothic creatures looking very awkward. Like he still has one 3-clawed foot on the stick, trying to looks up at you. He's got that "oh shit, I'm caught" expression on his one-eyed face. What do you want to do?
Looks at the creature, growls, goes back to nomming berries. There's no way that little creature is going to put up much of a fight against the group of us, Mooney thinks. Doesn't see him as a threat. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
Does my crazy high passive perception pick up any more than just the one?
Yeah, if you scan around, you would see 3 others lurking in the trees around the the clearing.
Do I feel like they're trying to surround us?
Oh yeah.
Guys, we're getting surrounded.
What do you mean we're getting surrounded?
Okay.
The turtle that just immediately just as because you'll just see him appear.
You'd also see 3 of these things looking.
Not doing a very good job at it. If you're surrounding something, you don't want them to see the creature.
Yeah, they didn't do very well on their rolls.
Mm.
Well, one of them did amazing, and 2 of them did adequate, but 2 of them terrible. Frostwalker says, "Let's fight them."
I think that is the only option.
Okay then.
Evans.
Initiative then.
Does he say, wait, hold up?
This is not going to go well.
I hear tiny Jeffs.
Yes, they exist. I have not stuffed them in a roasting pan and stuck them in my oven. That is a joke for
Wow.
The tiny
for anybody
Jeffs
out there.
cute.
I don't have that big.
When you give me that look, it's a joke. Yeah.
They're quite large. I don't have anything. I don't have an industrial size oven.
Yeah, you're not the
You don't have
you're
a
not the
roasting
witch
pan that
from
big.
Hansel and Gretel.
Okay, so
They're no longer tiny babies. They will not fit in a standard oven. Not that I would do that anyway, but it just
Mooney and Frostwalker, I would like you guys to roll a d6 each to see which of you goes first. Okay. So, Frostwalker. My brain isn't working anymore. Fair enough. Frostwalker 21, Mooney on 21.
I rolled a 27.
Yes, I know. That's why
Alright.
you're going first. And then it's Frostwalker, and then Mooney.
Apologies.
And then it's the Nothics. And then it's Violet. And then Kristen. And
Yeah, for some reason I automatically rolled twice.
Oh.
I don't know why I did that.
wait. Oh, that's Bandit. Yes. Total. Yeah, I'm getting confused. Okay. So, feel like I've put this before, probably not in this campaign. Yes, cut and actually not this version of them because I'm using a slightly souped up stat block. Karma.
I'll stand up and hold my action for if they get closer.
Spend more time with your work. That's not with you this morning, mate. What do you mean, mate?
Question
Mooney?
mark?
Makes you say that?
Noodle.
Sorry. Mooney sees nothing.
No. I'm just wondering what we were hearing in the background there.
Oh, this funny skit of a guy doing the world from a toddler's
Okay.
perspective.
Would you mind not when we're playing the game?
I thought I was on mute, sorry.
No, you weren't. Okay. All right. So, Karma, you're standing
I'm
up. You're standing
and
up
holding my action.
and
Yes.
holding your action. Are you using both hands to hold your action?
More like I'm holding my breath.
Fair. Kristen gets it.
But no, I'm going to hold an action for if they get closer.
Your massive throbbing action. Yeah. Okay.
Bad DM. I knew where it was going, and I was trying to ignore it.
Frostwalker.
Oh boy.
Oh god, that didn't sound pleasant.
How far away are these things?
They're probably about, depending on where exactly, and the closest ones are about 20 feet away. The ones at the edge of the clearing, like at either side of the, like closest to the shore of the lake, are at 30 feet away.
Okay, and are they like openly hostile?
At the moment, they just look curious, and also ugly as fuck.
I'm gonna do. Would it be a nature or arcana to see what they are?
It would definitely be Arcana.
Either way, I'm pretty sure it's a -1, so.
Yes, it is.
Still worth a shot.
Yes. 14. Yeah. What you know about these creatures is that they are otherworldly. They're not natural. You know that there's some sort of connection between them and forbidden magic. And there's my cue to say they must die. Yes, because you're a watcher, aren't you? They're not from round here.
Oh.
But that was your action.
Yeah, I know.
Mooney. Frostwalker seems to think that they need to die. What would Mooney do?
Do they look hostile at all?
Nope. Just curious and ugly.
How far away is the nearest one?
I feel like I've done this a moment ago. The nearest one is about 20 feet away.
Can Mooney casually trot up to it and sniff?
Yes. So you're going to make a perception check with advantage.
Yes.
Go on,
Let
then.
me double check what my perception is.
It's +5.
I forgot to roll that with advantage.
That's okay. If you got a 23, you can try again to see if you can do better, but that's pretty fucking good. Yeah, 23 is definitely the better one. They smell weird. Wrong, somehow. And yet, there's something oddly familiar too, almost human. It's a strange mixture. It's like a faint trace of human smell, but this overpowering scent of otherworldly wrongness.
They seem curious, they smell otherworldly, but also not worldly.
But also human-ish.
But also human. Mooney is going to say they smell confusing, like they hear but also not from here. Strange.
Okay.
He's going to keep sniffing, see if he gets pets.
Okay. So, the one that you sniffed stares at you intently, Mooney. I would like you to make a deception check. Well, it makes an insight check. Mooney,
Pardon?
could you roll deception, please?
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
I not know why Mooney needs to make a deception, but
That's because
You'll
you're
know in a
listening.
second.
Sorry?
You will know
I
in a
was
second.
answering a message, sorry.
The nothing that you were sniffing is staring intently at you, looking deep into your eyes.
Okay.
As if it's trying to penetrate your mind and learn something about you. And it does!
Hey.
What one secret or fact about you would the nothing learn?
What secrets does Mooney have?
The fact that you're a bear.
Well, that's not really a secret. That's pretty obvious he's a bear. A talking bear.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he learns. Mooney is a talking bear.
How did you become a talking bear?
Didn't we have this lady called Willow give him sentience?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, that is how he became talking.
Yes, so you suddenly find yourself thinking of Willow and missing her terribly as the nothing pulls the memory from your mind. Others. One of the other Nothics. AFK if my turn turns shoot. Happen to shoot, move, hide. Yes, okay. One of the others looks right at Frostwalker. But their stare is a little more dangerous. Could Frostwalker make a wisdom saving throw?
Yes, just 1 second. My phone's being slow.
Okay.
Wisdom, and then I believe I get my clarity.
It's +3.
Yes, and I have the aura of protection. Whoa, whoa.
The DC is 14, so just failed. One more point and you would have made it and beat it. So you find yourself clutching your head in agony as you take 23 points of psychic damage, and you have disadvantage on your next saving throw. Fun, right?
Oh.
Karma.
Yeah,
That's what these
fun.
things do. Okay.
Karma. Let's have you. Oh, fun.
I'm just gonna get a drink.
Okay. Cameron, there's nobody standing next to you at the moment, is there?
No.
No. Okay, so it's just going to be you. Could you make a wisdom saving throw, please?
Yep.
5. Okay, so you are suffering from confusion. And yeah, so at the beginning of your turn you'll have to roll a d10 to figure out what it is that you do that turn. The next Nothic is going to target Tortle, and could Tortle make a deception check?
Sure. Oh, that's a low roll. Ouch. Deception is... If I can get it, -1. Oh, 15.
Oh wow, match it. Okay.
Beats it.
Beats it.
Wow.
So it fails to pull a memory or secret from your mind. I wonder why.
Wonder why indeed.
Oh, I see. My phone had died.
No, just to clarify, this is not charmed or anything like that, right?
Oh, you mean the confusion?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a charm spell.
Okay.
And last but not least, the one that tripped and snapped a twig is too embarrassed to think straight and is just going to charge right at the nearest enemy, which just happens to be Violet.
Is that within a 30-foot line of me?
Yes.
Would that trigger my held action? Because that is the requirement.
Okay, what are you going to do as your held action?
Can I get a dex save?
A dex save. Mm-hmm. 19.
Damn, that's a pass, so it only takes half of this, but...
Oh, you foosh it, huh?
Yeah, I foosh it.
Okay. So it runs through your...
It takes 3 fire damage.
3 points of fire damage. Okay. And it runs up to Violet and does 4d6 plus 8 slashing damage with its claws. 22 points of damage to Violet. Okay. That's all the Nothics. Kristen. No, Violet, actually. Violet's next. My bad. I'm assuming Violet would like to angrily retaliate. Yes, indeed I would, she says. So, go ahead and do... are you going to attack with your Great Axe? Or do you want to hit it with your breath weapon first and then your Great Axe?
Is there anybody in rage if I did the breath weapon?
No, but you'd be No, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Breath weapon, then great axe. Okay, so first he needs to make a dex save. Just plus 4. It's 21. So half of 2d10 force damage. Asshat indeed. Okay, so half of 11 is 5 essentially. And then with your second attack, you're gonna smack him with advantage with your great axe. So d20 plus 6 space ADV. You'll have raged first, of course. $14 doesn't get through its naturally scaly hide. Grr. Okay.
Darn.
Kristen.
Yay!
What is Easter yogurt?
I'm gonna aim. I'm gonna take a shot at the one near Mooney.
Steady aim at the one near me. Okay.
No, not steady aiming. Just gonna point at that one.
Okay.
Because my goal is to disappear in a minute.
Ah,
Hopefully.
so you don't want to use your bonus action. Gotcha.
Yep. We'll see how we do with just a regular old attack. We were going to miss, and that's okay. We're going to move our 30 feet to just inside the tree line and attempt to hide as to stealth as a bonus action.
Okay.
That is what rogues do.
Indeed.
I have a 27 on that stealth check, so...
Oh yeah, that is an effective stealth roll. Very effective stealth roll.
So that is my attempt at an attack, and my movement and my bonus action, so turn!
Total.
Hello. Total shell.
Are you totally enough?
Yes. The totally enough man will cast Spiritual Guardian. I'm not sure if they have high con, but let's test it. Cast Spiritual Guardian and go towards and start walking towards the ones he has seen.
Okay.
Actually, I'll do the one. I'll focus the one attacking Violet.
Okay.
So Constitution saving throw from the one attacking Violet, please.
Constitution?
I think it's con.
I thought you said Spirit Guardians.
Oh no, yeah, we were save then.
It's Wisdom, yeah.
Yes. I can't, yes.
I can't,
Shush.
yes.
Shush.
No. I'm not shush. 7 is an
thank you.
epic fail.
Oh, they have very low con, hell yeah.
Very low Wisdom.
Wait, yeah, sorry. Ah.
Nah.
Okay, it's the same damage, yeah. 3d8.
3d8, either way. Radiant or necrotic.
It'll be radiant, because... Oh, nice. 12 damage.
Nice. So yeah, that is the only Nothic that's been hurt so far, and it's...
Been hit by 3 people?
Yes. Karma.
I need to roll a d10.
Yes, you do. Oh, yeah. The creature doesn't be able
Don't.
to take actions this turn. Yeah.
So, can I still attempt to make the save again?
You make a wisdom save to see if you break the confusion. Yep. But that's at the end of your turn, so it'll be... Try and beat the DC of 14. No! You're still confused. You're going to have to do that again next turn. Okay.
So, I think the next feat I'm taking is resilient.
Frostwalker.
I'm going to attack the one that looked at me wrong.
Okay. That is an accurate description. It did indeed look at you wrong. Okay, that's one hit.
And I will add in a level 2 Divine Smite.
Ooh. That's 3d8. $21 points of damage. Now 2 of them are injured. Fantastico. And you did more damage with that one attack than 3 people did against the other. Only by 1, but still. Well done, Frostwalker. Mooney! How do you feel about this Nothic pulling thoughts out of your head and displaying them?
Mooney does not like it. Mooney feels violated.
So what's Mooney going to do about it?
Mooney is going to cast the moonbeam.
Okay, right in front of you, huh?
Bleh. Oh yeah, it's one of those annoying spells.
No, it only hits. It's only affects a 5 foot square. So you could have it right in. You could put it right in front of you, and it wouldn't affect you. But that's okay.
I will do that.
Bim. So 5 foot radius. Oh, 5 foot radius. Okay, you can still do it so that it doesn't hit you. It's fine. Con save. So that's a d20 plus 4 that I need to roll. $17. What's your spell save DC?
Spell save DC is 13. I feel like that should be higher now.
I think it should be too. Let's see. So as a level 8 character, your proficiency bonus is still plus 3. Your wisdom is plus 2, which means you're plus 5 to spell attacks. Yeah, and 8 plus 5 is 13. So yeah, that's right. So yeah, that's a fail.
Sadness. He
Well,
takes
so-
half. What?
Yeah. So yeah, he succeeds. He don't hit him for full. So yeah, roll the 2d10 and half it.
You take 5 damage. Angry bear noises.
Rawr.
Rawr, 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 rawr.
Okay. So
Rawr,
rawr,
rawr.
rawr.
Is the Nothic copying me?
Yes, but there
Rawr.
also Another fun spell.
Rar.
Okay. So I'd like you to make a wisdom save.
Okay. Let me check my wisdoms.
Should be pretty good, so you're a druid. It's +6.
Yes.
Oh,
You
that's a
jinxed it, Mr. DM.
Toby, stop sitting on my cables.
No. It will not stop sitting on your cables.
So you become frightened for a minute. You can you can try again to do the wisdom save at the end of each turn. If you fail, you're going to take psychic damage from the Phantasmal Killer. The Phantasmal Killer, by the way, looks like Willow. You've got a horrific version of Willow. Basically being a waking nightmare.
Scared bear noises.
Yes. Yeah. So you've got Phantasmal Killered. And then there's one fighting. Yes, the Nothic that's fighting Violet will continue to do its inadvisable attack. This time it gets advantage because and both of those hit Violet, don't they? Yes. So now it's 4d6 plus 8 again. 18 points of damage to Violet, but that would be half to 9 because it is slashing and you are raging, so you only take 9. Let's have now. Kristen is basically invisible, essentially. Karma is confused. Total. The one that was trying to look into your brain is determined, apparently. Can you make another deception check?
Can certainly try. Oh. Wow.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
what secret gets pulled to the from the depths of your mind, the forgotten regions of your brain, to the surface?
They would see unnamed following what looks to be a high member of the church, or a high member in like a clearly important like priest or
Yes.
Clergy, a high member in the clergy.
Yes. A senior member of the clergy.
Yes. They'll see him go into. They'll see unnamed follow that clergy member into a room, and that's where it would just end. The clergy member would be
Did they?
Let's call them an elven, like older elven, kind of with mutton chops.
A wise,
clearly
so
strong.
So at least half
like strong looking. Yeah, half-elf mutton chops.
Because elves don't have facial hair. So this half-elven cleric, do they cast a spell? Like,
It's presumed they cast a spell, but
you don't hear you don't hear any of the words spoken in the spell.
Mm.
No. Okay.
And that's where the memory would end.
Okay. So your deep dark secret that bubbles to the future when this when this creature gets a 22 against your 4 is that you hung out with an old dude.
Clear. I guess. But like that character was clearly in power.
Yes.
In that situation.
Yeah. They also picked up the vibe that you were respected. The Tordal respected and revered this person.
Yeah.
And that at the time your name wasn't Tordal, right?
Mm.
Okay. Next. So Cara's on the field, Violet. Frostwalker. Oh yes. You had one of them look at you funny. And you attacked them. So they're probably going to retaliate. Let's see if we've got anything fun that we can use for their retaliation. Okay. So, it is going to cast a spell. I'd like you to make an intelligence saving throw with disadvantage because of the ravaging gaze that you received on the previous turn. Frostwalker. Okay, wait, intelligence. I thought you were because of your extra +3. I thought, doesn't he have a -1? Okay, so 14, and then spell save DC is 14. So meets it, beats it. You managed to avoid getting Tash's mind whipped, which is good. You do take half the damage. However, if you had taken full damage, you would also not be able to make reactions, and on your next turn you'd have to choose whether to move, take an action, or a bonus action, instead of being able to take all 3.
Oh yeah.
So,
that's one hell of a spell.
It's a rough spell. Yeah, Tash's mind whip. So you just take 9 points of psychic damage. Wow!
Dang! Max damage?
Max damage, but halved. Yep.
So it's still max damage he could have taken from that.
Yes. Rough. Okay. No, there's one left.
Ouch-ish.
One Nothic that hasn't done anything. Let's have them go for... Questions not available. Accounts confused already. Unable to find anybody else to target because, unable to find who shot an arrow at them. The last Nothic to do anything this turn is going to ravage and gaze on the turtle.
Oof. We're safe.
Wisdom save.
Kill. That is
+8.
oh +8. Just chill, yeah.
They don't know you're a cleric.
Ooh.
15. That's a pass. So
I was
yeah,
worried for a second there.
you don't take any damage at all. The only downside of Ravaging Gaze, it's an all or nothing. Really powerful. It's, yeah. Anyway, it is now Violet's turn. Would Violet like to continue stabbing the dude in front of her? Or swinging the axe at the dude in front of her? Yes. Okay. So, go ahead and do 2 iterations of d20 plus 6 with advantage. And both of those hit. Very nice. None of them are a crit, sadly, but that's okay. 2d12 plus 10. $20. Awesome. Well done. You've just doubled the amount of damage that's been done to this Northic. It's looking bloody now. Well done. Okay, Kristen. You know, pop out of the shadows and take another shot.
I'm gonna pop out of the shadows and take a shot at the one that Frostwalker is fighting.
Go. Screw that nothing in particular. Okay, so the one that Frostwalker. Yeah, that one hits.
I go back.
23. That one is also bloody.
And then I will of course attempt a bonus action hide.
Mm-hmm. Total.
Hello.
Your turn.
My turn.
Your turn.
After you'll see Toto look as if he's been it clearly looks like he feels like he's been violated.
Okay.
He'll send a I'll send a sacred flame at the one that looked at him. Can I get a dexterity saving throw, please?
Yes, you can. 20 plus 4. 21.
Passes, yeah.
It just dodges the sacred flame.
Hey, unnamed would be kind of like holding his head like.
Where did that memory come from? Are you putting things in my brain?
That's not right.
You're putting things in my brain.
And he'll just kind of like go silent. Turn done.
Karma, roll a d10.
Yes, I can do what I want.
9. So creature
Right?
can act and move normally. Yep. Yep. What do you want to do?
What's the nearest one to me?
Take your pick, really. Probably the one that's attacking Violet, but those ones.
Wait, I've got 45 movement speed, so I've got a little bit more of an
You
option.
can pretty much track any of them. Yeah.
I'm gonna hit the one that confused me.
Okay.
So
With what? You're just gonna do punch, 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 punch?
breath, punch, punch, punch.
Foosh. Punch, punch, punch. Okay.
Yes. So, deck save, please.
Seven.
That is a fail.
It clearly wasn't expecting you to be able to do anything, so it didn't dodge out of the way in time.
It takes 9 points of fire damage.
And then
One of those is a nat 1.
yeah, so you missed the knuckle on your last punch, but the other 2 punches get through.
So 2d6 plus 3.
2d6 plus 6. Because you get the plus 3 to each of them.
Okay, right. 13.
13.
And confusion is a concentration spell, isn't it?
Yes. But nothing automatically succeed on concentration checks. So, you still need to make your wisdom save. Yay,
21.
you're no longer confused.
Turnover.
Frostwalker. Toby, knock it off. Frostwalker? Attack. Okay, go for it. Yep, both of those hit. 20 and 24. Both get through. AC is 17. Okay. 29 points of damage. Okay, and that, I believe, yeah, that one's down. That one's unconscious.
Oh yeah.
It looks even uglier when it's unconscious. Mooney! What you doing?
Mooney is he there. He has
Mooney
to
is
make
Michael
that
Jackson.
save, right?
Oh yeah, he's got to do a save for the moonbeam.
I also have to make a whiz save for the thingy that was done to me, right?
Oh, Phantasmal Killer. Yep.
That's it.
At the end of your turn.
Okay.
So, Oh yeah, con. 4. So it got an 11 for protecting against the moonbeam. So you get to do full damage to him for moonbeam.
Yay.
I thought they looked back, then they were rigged. Insert Harrison Ford cold panting. Yeah. I thought they smelled bad on the outside.
2D 20, 10.
2010?
Blah.
It's
I want to go
2025.
back to then.
It's 2025.
Yeah. I roll in wrong channel. I noodle.
I want to go back to 2010.
Do you?
No, I don't.
No, I don't.
I don't.
I mean, it wasn't a bad year.
I think I was
Wasn't
still in
terrible.
America at that time. So 15.
Pardon?
I think I was still in America. 15.
What in America?
Still in America.
Oh, okay. 15 damage.
15 points of damage. Okay, nicely done. And
That's the
that was just the
moonbeam.
moonbeam. So what you gonna do on your actual turn?
Moonbeam's concentration, that happens anyway, but
Yes.
is wild shape into a bigger bear?
You can still concentrate on any spells you've cast beforehand, even if you wild shape.
Yes. Would you mind getting the thing up for the brown bear, please?
The thing. You only see the brown bear's thing.
Yes.
No one? No giggle? Okay.
We're not entertaining it today.
Stop it.
There's your brown bear.
Okay.
Observe its thing.
Observe its being. You should probably have that on like a notes app that you just.
Or pull it up in a tab.
Yeah.
Wait, I can do CR2 creatures now.
Okay.
It-
What
So,
CR2 creatures are there? Excitement.
it's polar bear.
Nice.
Polar bear. Wait, would have Mooney seen a polar bear, or
Well-
like texture-wise, would it have been
We,
just a
we
very
can flavour
big?
it as a we can flavour it as a cave bear. It's fine.
Yeah, cave bear. A very rare kind of bear.
Yes. A bigger bear.
Yes. Multi-attack bear makes 2 attacks, one for its bite and one for its claws, +7 to hit.
So cave bears are they have dark vision to 60 feet, but otherwise they have the same stats as a polar bear. So
Okay. 2d20 plus 7.
Mhm. You're large. One of those hits.
Hey boy.
The bite. I'm gonna do 1d8 plus 5.
1d8 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't feel like a big increase.
No, it's literally a 1 point increase for both. You're it's a +7 instead of a +6, and a +5 instead of a +4.
Well, a +5 is better than a +4.
8 points of damage.
You've seen Moni turn into an even bigger bear than what he turns into.
Did you just
before.
call them Moni?
Mooney.
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 Yeah.
A different kind of bear.
An even bigger brown bear. Yes. Coarse brown bear. Yeah. Okay. So that was Mooney. That is the Nothics again. We're already back around to them? Okay. Moni is a cousin of Mooney. They don't talk to her. We don't talk about her. She's usually working at night, so she sleeps in the day.
Bad DM.
Mooney's strange sister. Okay. Screw it. So yeah, let's start with the one that's still trying to fight the barbarian in melee. Just stupid.
Whoa. That's a bad decision.
23
Also,
24.
because they are trying to fight the barbarian melee, they are still in range of my spirit guardians, so they need to make whiz saving throw.
Okay, I'll do that in a second here.
After
10 points of
do this
damage
stuff.
to Violet. Wisdom saving throw.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
So. That is a very unhappy looking Nothic. The one that was fighting Frostwalker is dead. The one that that's fighting Mooney needs to start by doing a con save for the Moonbeam again. 21, so half. Mooney, if you could roll for your Moonbeam.
Oh, I didn't do the roll to snap out of the thing.
Snap out of the what?
The thing the Nothic had me in before.
Oh, right, yeah, your wisdom save. Yes.
I'll do that quickly now.
Yes, please.
Good thing I remembered.
Yes. Because I forgot to.
Bluff.
Again. Careful.
How much damage do I take?
I'm trying to find it. I did pull it up. Where did I pull it up? Yeah. Alright, I'll just pull it up again. Sorry, Toby. 4d10 psychic damage.
Wow, I'm glad I took on wild shape.
36. And your the cave bear has 42 points of 42 hit points. So yeah, you've got 6 hit points left, or rather, your cave bear form has 6 hit points left. Okay.
Ouch.
And could you roll a Constitution saving throw?
Let's find out.
D20 plus 3.
Okay.
DC 18.
Dang it.
You lose concentration on Moonbeam.
That's alright.
Okay.
Rawr.
Rar.
Rawr.
The one that is yeah. We're gonna try a mind whip on Turtle.
Saving throw what be?
It's mind whip. It is a intelligence saving throw.
Ooh, that's funky.
Those are rare. as far as I can tell.
Yeah.
That's a -2 from me. Hell yeah.
I wish you luck.
My dump stat is shining through.
Okay. This is gonna hurt. Because it's only 12 points of psychic damage, but you can't take reactions until your next turn. You, and on your next turn, yeah, you can't take reactions until the end of your next turn, I'm sorry. And also on your next turn, you can only move, take an action, or take a bonus action. Not all three. And,
Joe.
yeah. So that's kind of sucks. Also, you're concentrating on Spirit Guardians, aren't you? Could you make a con save?
I can certainly try. D3 +3. Ouch.
That's a pass.
Oh yeah, it's above 10.
DC's 10. Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah.
Okay. I think there's one more. Yes.
It's probably the one getting the crap punched out of it by me.
Okay. Fuck it, that one's just gonna ravaging gaze you. Could you make a wisdom save?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, that's a pass. Well done. Okay.
Excuse me.
Alrighty then. Alright. Violet. Go and smack the fuck out of that Nothic in front of you.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Oh. There we go. Both of those hit. So that is 2d12 plus 10. $26. So that one is down. Only 3, nothing still standing. And yep, it is Kristen's turn.
Well, I'm going to take a shot. Because my stealth roll was so crappy last time, I'm pretty sure I'm not unseen.
What was it last time?
10.
Oh, yeah, you're not hidden. Sorry. Damn it, one of them could have attacked you. Oh well.
Hmm.
What you gonna do? Huh?
What are you gonna do when they come for you?
On the oh, the one fighting Mooney. Okay. Yeah, that is not it. Sorry. Total.
Total shell.
So the one that Violet was fighting is down.
Oh.
There's another one nearby that's been just attempted to ravage and gaze you.
I'll move over to that one, and please may I get a wisdom save.
Push. 10.
That's a fail. Eight damage.
8.
That's all I can do.
Really?
Yeah, because
Ashes.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, because all you could do was move, action, or bonus action. Yeah, and you chose to move. Cool.
Which I already have a free attack up, so yeah.
Well, no, you dropped concentration on that, didn't you?
No, I didn't.
Oh, no, you
I
didn't. You
got a
saved it.
Oh, he passed.
You saved it.
I
Yeah.
passed.
Okay. Karma.
So...
Oh,
3 of those hit?
3 of those hit. Yes. Miss, punch, punch, punch.
3d6 plus... 9?
9.
Okay.
9!
24 points of damage on top of the 21 I dealt last turn. I do not like this guy.
He's bloody. I'm gonna have to deal with Toby.
That sounds like Toby.
Yes.
Sounds like a very whiny Toby.
Yep. Yep. You'd think I was the only one in the house. I'll be right back.
Hugs.
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 Nothing's so fun. I've never actually had to fight one before.
This is my first time ever encountering them.
They're a fun low level monster. Well, I say low level. That attack hurt.
To be fair, this one has been altered. Yeah, it's been altered.
Yeah. I'm actually a little surprised I made that save on the gaze.
I'm not gonna lie. The one time I played a monk, you know what the first attribute I maxed out was?
Wisdom.
Mm-hmm. Because I wanted the higher DCs on my on the monk ability saves.
Smart.
I put more in my dexterity.
My dexterity was my second highest, but I did, like I said, I wanted, especially once I got to 5th level and I had Stunning Strike, I wanted that to work more often than not.
I haven't used my Stunning Strike that often. I prefer to use my breath weapon over it.
Each person plays things their own way. I'm just saying, like, when I did it, I was like, well, now I've got this, because I didn't have a breath weapon, I was playing Way of the Shadow, so...
Oh, yeah. Shadow monks can be really fun, but
yeah.
I definitely like Ascendant Dragon more.
Well, we were playing we were playing more of a horror campaign, so Shadow Monk fit the setting better. He started out as a Dampier, Way of the Shadow Monk, before becoming a vampire, Way of the Shadow Monk. And that's absolutely, truly disgusting. Yeah, no, I have no problem with the way you're. I have no problem with the way you're playing your character. I was just really saying that when I did it different because that's just my personal preference.
Different builds.
Yep, different builds, different preferences, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But it's fun to compare and communicate about things.
Don't worry. I plan on buffing my wisdom a lot from here on out.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, I see what this is.
Frostwalker's turn, I believe.
Rob?
Yes. Rob.
Again already?
Sorry?
Again already?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a really fun.
Which one's next closest?
probably the let's see. Yeah. So either the one fighting Mooney or the one that Tortle has just gone into melee with.
Which one seems to be having a harder time fighting?
The one that Tortle has just started attacking has just
So let's go with
sustained,
that one.
just sustained its first injury.
We'll go with that one.
Okay.
Oof.
Neither
yeah.
of those hit.
Oof.
Oof, indeed. Okay. Mooney.
I would like to give it the ouchies.
Go on then. Pile on the ouchies.
I will pile on the ouchies. Okay. 2d20 plus 7. Fluff. 9 and 21.
The 21 hits.
And that does 2d6 plus 5.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Roll it.
2d6 plus... No, not 6 plus 5. Two D. Twelve. I do 12 to the Nothic.
12
Rawr.
Rawr.
Rawr. Rawr, 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 rawr.
He's looking bloody.
Rawr, rawr. Rawr. The roar sounds a bit different to the brown bear roar. Rawr. Okay, that's my turn. Rawr.
Okay, so the 3 remaining Nothics. One in melee with Mooney. Yep. Let's do that one first. Oh, you also need to make a wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn, Mooney.
Yes, the wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Against Willow. And you should have been attacking with disadvantage, but whatever. Because you're frightened.
Bluff. Sorry.
But you passed, so you're not frightened anymore. Yay!
Yay!
The nightmare version of Willow disappears. And... yeah. Hip hip hooray. But could you now make a wisdom saving throw?
Wise.
Because it's turning its ravaging gaze on you.
Okay. 20.
That's a pass! Yay! The one fighting Karma is going to attempt Tasha's Mind Whip. Make an intelligence save, please, Karma.
Oh, that's gross.
Yup.
Ooh.
3. What the hell? 3d6. 12 points of psychic damage, and you can't make reactions until the end of your next turn, and you can only move, take an action, or bonus action on your next turn.
That's the first damage I've taken this whole fight.
And then Totter.
Yes.
Let's
Um.
have you. Yeah, it's just gonna.
If it's the same guy looking at me, he needs to. If it's the Nothic that's. Look, if it's the Nothic's
Yeah, he
that
needs
I'm
to
in
make
range
he,
into,
he needs to make a wisdom save. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a fail. How much damage does he take?
I'm not typing. I wasn't on Discord. Right. Get cap blocks off. 3d8. 10 damage.
Nice. Cool. And then he is just going to, in his frustration, attack you twice. Ah, poop. That should have been +7 to each of those. So,
16 hits, 14, the 4 now.
yeah, even with the +7. Yeah.
Indeed.
So that would only be 11 total. Okay. So, that does 2d6 plus 4 of slashing damage. 9 points of slashing damage. And can you make another con save, please?
I can. D20 3.
Plus 3. And you pass.
Oh yeah, because
Because your
Constitution
DC is
saves for
only 10.
keeping the thing up. Yeah, I thought that was a new effect.
No, that was maintaining your
Yeah.
spiritual
Yeah.
and your spirit guardians. Okay, Violet. Would you like to help Tortle defeat his Nothic? Yes, I would. Okay. Go ahead and do 2 iterations of D20 plus 6 with advantage. Thanks to your ancestral protectors, that Nothic is now going to have disadvantage on attacks against anybody else but you. And both of those hit. So that's 2d12 plus 10. $18 points of damage. And he's bloody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kristen.
Okay, so there's 3 left standing, right?
3 left standing.
Okay, hold on. How many people are surrounding each one? I know there's at least 2 around one, because Scarlet and Tortle are dealing with the one. But...
Yeah, Scout and Tortle are double teaming one of them. Frostwalker is... Actually, I don't know where Frostwalker is. But yeah, Mooney and Karma are fighting the other 2. 1 each.
Okay. Well, this may seem...
Oh yeah, Frostwalker is fighting that. The one that... Yeah, there are 3 fighting
Cool.
One of them, and one each fighting the other two.
This may seem kind of silly, but I'm going to step out. Make sure I'm within 60 feet of the one that Turtle, Scarlet, and Frostwalker are fighting. And can I get a wisdom saving throw, please?
Do it. Do it. Fail the save. Fail the save. Fail the save.
Got a 7.
That is a fail.
Mhm. What happens to that Norfolk?
Hold on, I gotta remember exactly how this exactly works because it's been a while since I've used the spell. Okay, so first of all, it's gonna take some damage. So there's 3d6 psychic damage.
Ooh.
It must, if its reaction is available, it must immediately use it to move away.
Immediately move away as a reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You
And this isn't
bastard.
This isn't forced action, so guess what that triggered?
That means all 3 of them get an attack of opportunity. Yep. Uh-huh. So, how much was the psychic damage? 16. Okay.
I don't get an attack of opportunity.
No, because you're not in that fight.
So, yeah.
So, Frostwalker, Violet, and Turtle all get an opportunity attack. Frostwalker's already made his hit. Bandit didn't. 33 points of damage. Holy shit. Yeah, that Nothic is down. Violet basically swung her axe as it was already falling, so she didn't get a chance to hit him. Well done, Kristen.
That's how you do some teamwork.
Yeah.
So, the only one left, the one I'm fighting?
No, there's 2. There's the one you're fighting and the one Mooney's fighting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're fighting.
And
toast.
I'm gonna, provided I have enough movement or whatever, I'm going to dip somewhere and try to hide.
Yep, go for it.
And what spell was that?
Dissonant Whispers.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love a good Dissonant Whispers.
Nice. Okay. That's typically a bard spell, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the only reason I have it is I have Fey Touched.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
I can only use it once. I can only use it once a day, which is why I'm very sparing when I use it. But I thought, if I can trigger lots of opportunity attacks to hurt these things faster, might work better. So, all right, but yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Yeah, oof.
Tottle. The one you were fighting has been smushed at the hands of Kristen and Frostwalker. What do you want to do?
I shall move on to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
Walking over. Wisdom save, please. And then bonk with my you're too unholy to that passes. So it's 3d8 divided 2. And then he'd say you are too unholy to have my for me to use my hammer. And then he'll just slash.
Alright.
No, it'll hit with this club of cracking.
Go on then. Club of cracking.
Yeah.
It's a cracking club. That hits.
Yippee. The D8 plus 3.
7.
7 damage.
59. Okay. He's still very much hurt, but not down yet. And Kama, Turtle has come over to help you fight, but
Since I can technically only hit it twice, I'll use a breath weapon on it. Dex save, please.
Dex save. Is Toddle gonna get caught in the blast?
It's a line, not a cone, so get it.
Fine. 21.
That is a pass. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
2d6. It takes 2.
It takes 2.
The tango?
And then the 20 plus 6 from extra attack. Does a 24 hit?
Mm-hmm. You also have a bonus action attack if you want.
No, I don't. I can move, attack, or use my bonus action.
Oh, yeah. You chose to attack. If it was force damage, you could Kamehameha, yeah.
Sadly, I can't do force damage. I get chromatic and metallic dragons, not gem dragons.
Truly
7 damage.
That is exactly what you needed to put him down. You had 7 hit points left. So now, Frostwalker.
The only one left is Mooney's.
The only one still standing is the one that's fighting Mooney.
Well, then let's go help Mooney.
Go for it. Oh, fuck.
Nat 1 and a nat 20?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
So, you slip and fall on your ass, but somehow, as you are slipping, you manage to bring your axe up into the Nothic's crotch, slitting it up in the... So...
And already in a level 1 Divine Smite on that.
31. Yeah, that's enough.
The funny unintended, but you should play off as intended fails.
Absolutely. Okay. So, yeah. All of the Nothic lay unconscious and dying around you. What do you all want to do now?
I think
Go
we've
back
solved.
to meditating.
I think we've solved one of their problems.
I think so as well.
Mooney will try and take out the eye of the one
Why?
Ouch!
who give to dragon.
You're gonna scoop out an eye of a Nothic. Okay. Are you turning back into your slightly less huge bear before you do this?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. And then I want you to make... yeah, us do a medicine check to see if you can surgically remove the eye without damaging it.
Can I help?
If he's helping, do I get advantage?
Yes.
Yay!
19. Well done. You're now the proud owner of an eyeball about the size of a soccer ball. All right.
Mooney got eyeball.
It's not very pretty.
I'm not swallowing this one. So is
Should we
Frostwalker
take
going
her
around and just stabbing through each of the bodies that's bleeding out? Yeah, cool. Does anybody want to try and preserve one, heal one back up and interrogate them, or are you quite happy to destroy them all?
Destruction is fine.
Destruction is fine. These aren't natural beings.
Okay. They all did.
And they started it, so no mercy.
They started it? I seem to recall that one of you fired the first shot.
No. The thing that
No.
it was the one that charged because it stepped on a branch.
That wasn't
Yeah,
an attack. Stepping on a branch is not an
No.
attack.
No.
It charged and hit first.
Yeah, it realised it was seen, and then it attacked.
I'm not remembering that way, but okay.
No. I can bring up the VOD.
I'm sure you
No. Trust me. Frostwalker tried to figure out. Karma held his action. Frostwalker tried to figure out what they were. Mooney went up and sniffed it. A couple of them did their eye things. The one that tripped the branch charged Scarlet.
And I hit it with a breath weapon. Technically, the ones that did
But
their
you guys-
eye shit attacked first.
Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking, like, before you rolled initiative, it was you guys that decided to go on the offensive.
Okay, now that might be
That is
true.
fair, but we did not swing first.
Okay. Anyway.
And I'd say we were apprehensive.
Only
I just kind of want to.
Yeah.
So, whether or not we were going to be aggressors or whatever, or just knew that rolling initiative made the most sense thing because something weird was going to happen. But it's easier to keep track of who was doing what when.
But they technically drew first blood. Yeah, I get you. All right.
Can I try and take another eye?
I'm not helping with a second one.
That's fine.
Why do you need to? Why?
Reasons.
Reasons. Okay, there you go. You got a pair of soccer ball sized eyes. Well done. What are you gonna do with them?
I may or may not be tempted to eat one.
Okay. Are you going to?
I will take a bite out of one of them.
Okay. Could you make a Constitution saving throw, please?
I don't like
Yes.
that voice. I don't like that.
I don't
idea.
either. I don't
Stop
like it.
being-
He's
stop
too
being
excited. He's too excited.
Stop
What is
being
my
excited,
con
dear.
save?
Plus
It
three.
is a +3.
Mm-hmm.
12.
Okay, so Okay. Christian's going to search the bodies. While you are so you fight against the urge to throw up. You choke it down, and you realize after a couple of swallows and blinks that several of the items that your party is carrying are glowing slightly. Your own broom is glowing. Frostwalker's holy symbol is glowing. Violet doesn't actually. Okay. One of Kristen's bows is glowing.
Isn't part of Violet's body glowing? Because doesn't she have the tattoo?
Oh, yeah. Yes. And the headband of intellect. Okay, so her headband and her tattoo are both glowing. Why isn't that on your character sheet?
Mooney can see the magic stuffs on
Yes.
you guys. Why can Mooney see the magic stuffs on you guys? Mooney was just
Probably because you just ate a Nothic's eyeball.
Are you going to take another
Mooney
bite?
must have more. Noms.
Make another con save.
Okay.
Kristen? Is Kristen making an investigation check?
Seven.
And Kristen rolled a nat 1.
Mm-hmm. So you don't see anything useful on the disgusting bodies of these monsters. You don't notice anything that would be helpful. Mooney, you begin to, as you take another bite of the eye, not only do the magic items appear more vibrant than they were before, but the world around them seems more muted, and people's voices seem a little bit muted also, muffled, like they're talking to you underwater or something.
Okay, Mooney's not going to nom on this eye for a little while. Mooney talked to Dragon about this. Let's get back before he send out search party. Local dragon would probably like to know there's eye monsters round his territory.
Yeah, that'll be a good shout.
Last one there's a rotten bugbear.
Some of my best friends are bugbears.
It's joke bandit teach Mooney.
I taught you that?
No, a bandit, one of Tobus's bandits.
Yeah, you're not banded in this game.
I meant in characters.
Yeah.
Oh.
So yeah, as you're walking along, Mooney, you're still finding that the rest of the world is difficult to see and hear and scent and smell. Even the thing that draws your attention the most, or the thing that you can see the most easily is sources of magic. And the more you look at anything magical, the more you can see what the magic is and how it's constructed, and it's you almost understand how it all works. It's just beyond your reach. You can't quite make sense of it, but it's almost there.
So what you're saying is Mooney is high as a kite.
Yes.
High on true sight.
Kristen, can I keep an eye out for more trouble, please? Yes, of course you can. Are you going to use the other Gothic eye?
Mooney will give you the rest of the
No. I'm making a joke because he said, "Can I keep an eye out?"
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Give me just a second to make my roll.
Perception check.
Yep.
Unnamed will be doing the same, so you can roll with advantage.
25. Yeah. A robed figure in the distance realizes that you spotted him and scampers away, like literally drops to all fours and scampers off away from you into the woods.
Mooney mutters, "That was strange." Mooney saw a magic-y thing in distance, and it suddenly go on.
It was Kristen that passed the perception check.
Oh, sorry, my apologies.
Okay. Someone or something was watching us. And when it realized I was watching it back, well, no offense, Mooney, but it pulled a U and dropped all fours and ran off.
I think that's
does
an
not
issue.
wear cloak.
Just in the movement.
Mooney
It was more the fact that it dropped to move like an animal. Once again, no offense, Mooney. Not insulting you. You just move faster when you're walking on all fours than you do upright.
Mooney keeps saying 4 legs is better than 2, but no one listens.
It's great for traveling.
Mooney's been reading Animal Farm, apparently.
Mooney's been what?
Reading George Orwell's Animal Farm, apparently.
Well, his intelligence has gone up too, so he might have attempted to read a book.
Do you know
4 legs.
4 legs good, 2 legs bad is one of the things that the farm animals start saying in that.
Oh, I see.
Anyway,
I take it you haven't actually read it in real life.
I've listened to the film a few times, the older version.
Okay.
So, but because it's heading away from us, at the moment, I don't think it's going to cause us any problems. But we might want to look into it. We might want to look into it later. But we definitely should get back.
I think that's an issue for the local dragon.
Unless it's friends with what we just beat up and it comes seeking revenge, and then it's going to be a problem for us.
We can say we didn't know, and Telbus will take the fall.
Claim self-defense?
Yeah, claim self-defense and have Tilbus take the fool.
You want to put your own dragon under the bus?
Wow.
I never said anything about that. I just said if we got confronted about it, we would claim self-defense because that's what
I know, but Total keeps saying that Tilbus can take the fall.
That is karma.
I'm not sure how that's gonna work, but I'm not. I don't. Then again, I don't know enough about the politics of the dragons here.
Mhm.
So let's just get back.
Mhm.
I think Mooney needs some rest. He's acting very strange.
Yes.
And Mooney, maybe from now on, we don't just eat random bits of whatever it is we wind up killing.
But there's our scavengers.
Scavenge something safe. That's all I'm saying. Like, or if you're going to eat it, like, learn to make sure it's not poisoned or another word, diseased or something.
Again, he's still sounding muffly. Like,
Mooney can't hear too good.
Okay, yep, we definitely need to get you back and checked out. Wait.
Yeah.
Unnamed?
Yeah.
Can you check Mooney? Because that's...
I can certainly try.
You do a medicine check, or
What would be the roll?
yeah, if you want to see if she's sick or poisoned or anything, it would be
And
a
then,
medicine check. Alternatively, you can just hit them with a restoration spell. I don't think you have any though.
do not have that yet.
You
I get that next level, I think.
You should have lesser restoration by now, I think.
You
Clearly
still have to
haven't
choose
picked it
it,
up then.
and they haven't chosen it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you may have access to it, you just may not have it prepared.
Yeah.
That's what I meant to say.
I think I picked
Sorry.
management instead.
Banishment is nice.
Anyway, yeah, I'll do a medicine check.
D20 plus 3. Caca.
18.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see by Mooney's dilated pupils and their slightly slowed speech that they are clearly under the influence of something.
What?
It's fine, they're just a bit, eating the eye just made them a bit loopy. They should return. They should become grounded soon enough.
You're right. All we need is a bear tripping balls in a town.
It's fine, I have banishment if necessary.
That's a bit extreme, but okay.
Are we at the tavern yet?
Sure, you're back at town. You're back at Cara Celduin. You're walking through town. Do you want to go shopping, or you're heading straight to the tavern?
Mooney's probably going to try and figure out which door is the tavern.
Which door is the tavern? So basically, you're just going to every building and trying to get in.
Sniff, sniff. Smells like tavern. No, sniff, sniff.
Your eye is actually drawn by a source of magic in one of the shops. You find yourself wanting to look at it more closely.
Trot's closer. Someone better go babysit Mooney.
If you if you look at unnamed to babysit, you'll see he's very much distracted. Like, what did that mean? What? Or just like genuinely just talking to himself, clearly confused.
Yeah, just replaying the memory that got pulled out of your brain. Yeah. Or rather, pulled out of the recesses of your brain and into the surface. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Babysitting.
Babysitting.
Who's bear sitting?
Yeah. Who wants to? Who reacts to the fact that Mooney is wandering towards the shops and not necessarily where the rest of the party is going?
Oh, I'll follow to the shops. I want to do some shopping.
Okay. That sounds ominous.
Well, that's where I go in the shop and I find something and I take it without paying.
Right, yes. That kind of shopping. 5-finger discount. Yeah.
Hey, I may not be a thief, but I am still a rogue. So if I see something that I really, really want or need, can't afford,
You just take it.
It's mine. Mine, oh mine.
and that'd be the first thing I think of everywhere we go because, like I said, I'm not the thief subclass, but
Yeah, I know, I get it. Yeah. You want something and you don't want to pay for it. All right. So, yeah. Mooney walks up to the shop with something shiny and magical in the window.
I will try to get closer to Mooney so that I can like talk normally in his ear, so that maybe it'll be louder, so that I don't have to like shout and say, "What do you see, Mooney?"
Lots of magic. Mooney sees lots of magic. You have some magic on you. So does everyone in party. This place has lots of magic. Mooney not know why. Mooney can't quite make out things clearly.
I
Um,
really do hope you get better. Okay. I kind of know what I want. But like an item I would want that's small, but
what's everyone else doing right now, by the way?
If unnamed realizes that those two are gone, he'd probably think, oh, where are they? And he'd head over to them.
Okay.
So unnamed would eventually find his way over to Mooney and.
Okay. Karma? Are you
Back
also-
in the tavern, meditating.
You just went straight to the tavern. Okay.
Yeah.
Lundfist and Violet? What are you heading to the tavern, or are you following the bear towards the shops? Ooh, how choice.
Where's everybody else going?
Well, Karma's gone to the pub. Frostwalker's got following Mooney. Yeah, the majority of the people seem to be following the bear and seeing what the bear gets up to. Those of you who do catch up to the bear see that they're staring intently at a tarnished silver ring in the window with 3 low-grade gems set into it.
We're staring at what? A ring?
The bear seems to be staring intently at a ring.
Oh no. No.
No?
Mooney, we don't need that, I don't think. That's
Most of the stuff in this pawn shop window is just normal everyday and even this ring looks, like I said, a little tarnished, a little well worn, well used. But Mooney can't take their eyes off of it.
Is laser focused on the ring.
Yeah.
okay. If I walk into the shop, how much attention is the shopkeeper paying to what's going on?
I'm pretty sure the shopkeeper would be fairly distracted by the bear outside their window. In fact, if you walk in, they're probably still looking at Mooney, gonna say, is that bear yours?
The last I checked, it was illegal to own sentient creatures.
What? The bear's sentient?
He can talk. His name is Mooney. He is a druid.
Oh. Why is he looking at the ring? Do they just?
I am
I'm
not entirely sure. Apparently they like the design.
Oh. Well, it's got an interesting story behind the ring. A lot of people, it's gone from person to person. Lots of you know how people are. They want to get some money, so they try to convince you that some piece of cheap tack that they have is magical to try and get more money out of you. But yeah, that thing has been in and out of here more times than I can count.
How much is it selling for these days?
If you really want it, I'll let it go for 20 gold pieces.
Mooney will give you the gold for it if you get it for him.
I've got the gold. I'm trying to decide if I want to attempt to negotiate. Or if I just want to pay the man. Are there any other, like, well, now that I'm in the story, Anthony, is there anything else interesting floating around? Rocks, stones, anything cat-shaped?
There are a few knickknacks, including some carved figures, a deck of cards, some bits of clothing here and there, a full drum set.
I obviously I know that the most interesting thing here is this main ring. I was just wondering if because I can't see anything else magical, but this ring is probably putting out the most magic.
Are you casting detect magic?
I don't have the ability to cast detect magic.
Okay.
I am mostly a rogue with 2 spells because of a feat.
Yeah. Very well. So yeah, unless you want Mooney to look around for you and tell you what's magic, you're not going to have any idea.
No, but I know that there's certain magical,
You don't recognize anything by sight, if that's what you're asking.
Well, I wasn't trying to recognize anything by sight. I was just trying to see if I could think of anything that, if he would, just trying to determine if he would know, certain kinds of objects that he's heard stories of, whether he recognizes them by sight or not. If he would. Yeah, I have a decent stuff.
You spot a bag of devouring.
Yeah, because I've got one of those on my hip. Don't need a second one of them.
You don't think they'll be friends?
What, Anthony?
You don't think they'll be friends?
It just doesn't matter if they're friends or not. I don't want to accidentally forget what bag is what and stick my hand in it. No. I'm looking for something. I'm looking for something hand sized. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and buy the ring, and I'm going to try to sleight of hand a carved figure.
Okay. You do see one that looks like a lion. Well, a pair of golden lions, actually.
Okay. Because I know what I actually wanted to find, but like I said, I'm not gonna get. This isn't an actual magic shop. This is a pawn shop, so I'm not gonna get picky about what the hell this guy has.
Yep.
So D20 plus what is my sleight of hand? It's not great, but it's not horrible. Because once again, I'm not the other one.
20.
But that's a dirty 20.
Mm-hmm. While the shopkeeper accepts your gold and puts it in the cash box, you swipe the golden lions.
Okay. I know we don't know what it is, but so that I can add it to my sheet properly. And what did I just... What... You know what? Never mind. Message me later what the hell it is.
It's the golden lions figurine of wondrous power. You can summon you can turn the figurine into a living creature. With the lions, you can do both at the same time or just one of them. They can each become a lion for up to an hour. Each after they've been used, they can't be used again for 7 days. But basically, you've got 2 lions that you can summon for an hour each within a week. You know?
Nice. And is the ring the one I think it is?
It's a ring of 3 wishes.
Yeah, kind of thought that's exactly what that was, which is why I really didn't want it, but...
Mooney has no idea. He just...
I know Mooney has no idea. And that's why,
Mooney's probably gonna want it.
Well, I don't think...
Christian's hoping he's wrong, because the only ring he's ever heard of that kind of matches that description is not something that anyone should be playing around with, but yeah. Also probably shouldn't just be laying in a damned pawn shop. So... All right, Mooney, I got the ring, but we're gonna need to find somebody who can tell us what it is before I let you have it. Is that okay?
Mooney nods.
And then swallows it.
No, but he does follow you because he can't see very well, but he can sort of see magic.
He'd follow the magic.
Yes.
It's a beacon for luring the Mooney.
Okay. Yeah, that's messed up. All right. No, I am not putting it on. No, I am not doing anything with it, Anthony.
Mm-hmm.
I am just carrying it safely back. All right. Well, I found what Mooney was distracted by, and as soon as we can get somebody who knows magic and can tell us what magic items do to look at them, we'll let Mooney have it. And no, for those of you who are worried, the ring that interested Mooney was bought and paid for by gold.
Okay. Good to know you're a upstanding citizen. Anyway, let's get back to the tavern.
Does anybody other than Toddle, you actually have a passive perception of 21. You would have seen Kristen pocket the golden lions if you were in the shop with him.
I think he was just like chilling outside, having a chat,
Fair.
just having.
Keeping an eye on Mooney.
Keeping an eye on the bear, yeah.
Fair. So yeah, you all head back to the tavern and see Karma cross-legged in the corner. Focusing their key.
Well, that's definitely different.
When we walk in, Mooney will instantly walk into a chair. Yes.
Oh, we have to guide him.
Yeah, definitely. Mooney, I'm going to put my hand on your shoulder or head, whichever you prefer, to help you get around up to your room. Is that okay?
You may have to lead her by the nose, literally.
Mooney not really hearing too well, but just kind of accepts touch means follow.
We are not going to leash. We're not going to leash him. That
Yeah.
feels degrading.
Yeah, I would prefer not to have to do that, because
Especially since they're not an animal, they're a Mooney.
yeah, since they're an awakened animal, that seems really.
I can see why you'd do it, though. He can't walk unassisted.
Still, we don't leash blind people.
So blind.
We take them by the hand, or whatever. We find other ways to guide them.
Yes. Anyway.
Don't they sometimes get guide dogs? Isn't that kind of like leashing a person to a dog?
A little bit.
But that is still an animal and a human as not a human to a human. Like the only things I kind of see that with is the toddler thing, so that your young children can't run off in the split second you turn your head to grab something at the grocery store.
Yeah.
Like, but once they reach a certain age where they're not going to run off, then I don't think that makes sense either.
Yeah. All right. The one is a bit of trouble getting words out today. Words, yeah. So, Yes, you're in the tavern. You're leading the bear upstairs to let them sleep it off. Is that right?
What? I'm sorry.
You're leading Mooney up back to their room
Yeah.
so they can sleep off.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Sorry, I'm starting to space out bad.
That's okay.
God.
Do you need us to wrap it up for the night?
You guys don't have to. We can just say that Christian goes and gets some sleep and studies his or goes to find some of the bandits who might be able to guide him to somebody who can identify the stuff he's got.
I think we can short rest and put a pin in it, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I've got a bit of thing I want to do, and then I'll be happy.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Yeah, unnamed will head over to the words to Spartan's character. To
Karma.
Yeah, to Karma.
Okay. And sit down next to them?
To sit down next and ask.
Go on.
Now, he clearly looked trouble when he says this. You know what happened to Kristen? The false memory thing.
Yeah, what about it?
Would you know how to fix that?
No, not really.
How do you meditate?
Are you gonna... Is the monk
Am I giving a class?
I was just gonna say, like, is Turtle going to learn how to channel ki?
He just wants to. He's not going to actually like channel ki, but he just wants to like has like because he has memories that he clearly didn't have before.
Okay, so you want a guided meditation with Karma to try and figure out what else is lurking around in your subconscious, right?
Or just like a way of getting away from that, or like kicking that out of the system.
So you want to explore it a bit more to find out if it's worth exploring, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a guided meditation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So, I mean,
I guess that's something we could do as a downtime activity during the rest.
Yeah, I mean, you're there's, as he describes what meditation is, you realize that it's similar in many ways to your prayer, where a genuine, a proper prayer, not just when you say the words and sort of believe it, where you actually like clear your mind and commune with the divine. It sounds very similar to what Karma is describing as the process of meditation, where you clear your thoughts and listen to what the universe has to tell you. And they talk you through the process and help you explore this thought. So as you go deeper into the trance-like state, you find yourself watching yourself with this elderly cleric walking down a corridor. And you can explore that further in the RP chat, or we can pick it up next week.
I think pick it up next week.
Pick it up next week.
Sounds lovely.
Okay.
Sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to.
No, if you're losing focus, it's time to put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah.
As someone who has ADHD, I get it.
Yeah. So Mooney is going to sleep off the effects of the Nothic eye. Feel free to roleplay that process of regaining your awareness of and the awareness of magic stuff fading as the hour as it comes to the end of the hour. Also, I want to know whether Mooney would, after losing the ability to see magic, whether they would be tempted to take another bite of the Nothic eye to at least regain the ability to detect magic items. Not necessarily the 2 bites effect where magic was pretty much all you could see, but the first bite effect. Does that make sense?
Yeah. And unless someone takes the eye off Mooney will nom it again.
Kristen, we leave that to you.
You want to take food from a bear? Okay. Anybody else in particular want to do something before we wrap up?
Not really.
Okay. We'll put a pin in it there then. And yeah, I hope you guys at home have enjoyed listening to this live D&D game as much as we've enjoyed playing. And that you're more than welcome to join us next time we stream a video, which will be Friday. And yeah, you can also join the Discord community. There's a link in the description below. And if you're super awesome and want to see us improve our videos and maybe even join a game, you can subscribe on Patreon. There's a link for that too. And in the meantime, no matter what role you play, come on guys,
have a good game.
Have a good game.
Yay!
You start that and then we follow.
Yeah, you usually do that and then we follow it up.